Really done their homework, Tanzania, on the danger men of this Ugandan side. Alarakia looks to get away from Semakula, who fends the ball back towards Sibic. Picked up by Feitoto. Here's a chance for Tanzania. Lovely ball. Kelvin John Msuva on the angle. Takes a little deflection on the way through. Now, I think that'll... Starting to come down on the players. Feitoto has it under control, but he's marshalled by Okello, and he's running out of space. Looking for the outlet. He's passed the ball away. Simugabi, freaking derby. Mujaba takes it wide of Mabula, and he's clipped by Miroshi. He goes down. Ball forward, and that might be a handball. The shot is there to be taken by Kelvin John, and eventually, after the advantage being played, Nana Cruz.
What I've noticed with the Tanzanians now is that they've changed. Now look at the height of the defense line. The defense line is way more advanced now. They are now pushing, optimistic that we will see a goal today.
Yeah, they had a really good 1980. They scored in every group game in 1980.
Yes, the first game against Nigeria, they scored too. Although Nigeria ended up winning that game 3-1.
Yeah.
And went on to be crowned African champions.
Delivery in from Hussein. Worked away by Sibic. Shot deflected. Wonderfully saved by Onyango. And the referee says penalty. Deflection must have come off the arm.
Yes. It looks like the ball struck him, and the ball is not in a natural body position.
Alassane Baba, with the arms extended sideways, has seen the ball deflect wickedly off his arm. And while Onyango made the catch, the referee, well positioned to make, is one of those who is adored by local fans. Scored against Kenya in 2019. He scored against Zambia in 2023. Can he score against Uganda in 2025? He tucks it into the back of the net with a ferocious strike straight down the centre. And Tanzania lead in this Group C encounter. A critical tie, a poignant moment.
He didn't take a live run up to the game, and he just blasted it on the top. Wrong foot in the goalkeeper, body movement, eye on the ball.
Not only has he scored in multiple AFCON tournaments, he's now among those who've scored in 3 editions of this tournament. A fine record for a fine ambassador for Tanzanian football. Simon Msuva can celebrate, and he does so with an element of the Julius Agaoa.
that brings very, very, very good memories back.
The referee whipped high, curling ball, not cleared. Alive potentially for a shot that Alan Okello somehow manages a snapshot from, but pulls it wide of target.
The most important touch in football, your first touch.
Is Miroshi, and he might put the ball out of play, and does so. His teammate down on. So far, they've got a goal difference of 0.
That's what I mean. So it could play in their advantage, Schultz.
Oh, how about that from Okello, playing more centrally, feeds Mato. Semugabi just a little bit away from this. Umeri brings it under control. Delivery in now, close to 4, but doesn't spill it though. And Kayondo down quickly by Nonga. Kayondo looks to go on the overlap. Meanwhile, he squeezes a ball into the area. It strikes Bogere, who was not expecting it, perhaps. That's Kayondo. Well, the stadium attendance figures have just come up, and they are. They're playing very progressive football. They're stringing a few more passes together. Here's Omedi. Uganda need to get back to the passing game they had in the opening minutes. Chance here, headed home. Ikpeazu scores off the bench.
Aluche scores.
It's level as the bench is successful again for Uganda. But he stepped up here in the top tier to score his first AFCON goal. And delightful, we were talking about needing to complete the passes a little more. And a long diagonal ball out towards Umeri, who picked his spot, and so did Ikpeazu.
Physicality, look at the way he just attacked the ball, Oh, this is well finished.
Olympic gold medal The 96 Atlanta Games.
That's why when I called his name, I said Ikpeazu. So
Oh, Mapula gets away from Okello. Mapula in behind the defense. A good recovery run, though, from Kayondo.
Kayondo, my player of the match.
And he is celebrating. Uganda push for perhaps a winner from the set piece. Decent looking delivery. Here's Mombwa, dangerous player with blistering speed off the mark. And he's caught more than just Nigeria unawares with his pace off the mark. There's Samata. Miroshi. Mabula. Ikpeazu back to collect from deep. Streaking forward now. Bogere on his outside. Back towards Ikpeazu. A lot of promise in that run from Uganda, but Tanzania looking to make use of transition ball, and there's a little space to be exploited. Nonga bundled over by Bogere. That'll be a Tanzania free kick. It's that neither team is here to settle for a point. 3 points is the belief. Ball in. Oh, Msuva got so much right in Derby. Free kick Tanzania. Job and Mato battling. Hussein, though, tried to play that into space. The transition here for Uganda looks really promising. An opportunity for Bogere goes down. Referee looks away penalty. And eventually signals penalty. Uganda with a late chance. So Mato should make way and now does. Alan Okello. He's having a great year, Alan Okello. Never before has he scored half a dozen goals in a calendar year for his country. He's got 6 goals in 13 matches in 2025. Only 3 goals in his previous 31. He has a chance to make that 7 in 14 with a kick from 12 yards out against Tanzania here. The old rivals going head-to-head in a thriller. The second half has seen this match come alive in the most incredible way. 2 penalties, 1 for Tanzania converted. Uganda have the chance to convert after Ikpeazu had equalised less than 10 minutes ago. Alan Okello waits for the whistle. Technically gifted, creative cog has the chance from the penalty mark. The whistle sounds. Okello steps back. The man nicknamed Starboy. Okello blazes over. It was there to be had, and the match belief as we hit the 90-minute mark. With
there is everything in this game today.
Well, I don't want to carved out opportunities in both halves. Samata leaves it for Hussein. Miroshi calling for the ball again. The man that's dictated tempo for Tanzania in midfield. Delivery in. Onyango spills it, but it's cleared up. It's tapped back in, though, and oh, no.
Of the missed penalty, it looks like it. Well pulled in. Oh, and the goalkeeper slipped it.
Proved again. Msuva just overran it, and then the follow-up unsuccessful. Another chance for Tanzania. This time collected by Onyango, who's bumped by Msuva. Lovely ball, through ball for Msuva, looking to run onto it. Onyango's come out and claimed it.
Great goalkeeping.
That is courageous
goalkeeping.
Kayondo gets a vital touch on it. Here's Bogere. Scored against Canada in the FIFA Under-17 World Cup earlier this year to become the first Ugandan to score in a FIFA tournament. And then he scored the winner against France at that same tournament to give Uganda their first ever win in a FIFA tournament. His star is rising, the 17-year-old. Tanzania maintaining possession, if not presence. Uganda win it back. Scoop forward. Omeri now works it out to the far side. Mato. 2 players wait for delivery. A third joins, but Abdullah's come away with possession. That'll be a free kick to Tanzania, and there might be opportunity lost.
Wasted effort. At least you could have ended this with a strike at goal, at least.
The final whistle, you sense, is not far away now at Sundo Elise. This has been, for me, thoroughly entertaining. What have you made of the 90 that's been played here before us?
Yeah, it's been, like you rightfully said, thoroughly entertaining, but also it's kind of been like a game of each team winning its own half. Because I will give the second half to the Tanzanians, just as the Ugandans rightfully won the first half.
Free kick to Uganda. It's late. Is there time to charge upfield and potentially create even further drama? Uganda and Tanzania, bound by geography, bound by culture, and indeed a long-standing football rivalry, cannot be separated as this Group C tie ends. Uganda 1, Tanzania 1. Rarely predictable, never short of intensity. It gave us so